Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys liked my first video which I posted yesterday. Well, sorry, actually posted it today. Well, by the time I'm gonna post this video, it would have been yesterday. Okay, whatever. So, it's funny. I've been doing some thinking by myself about the topic of gang stalking, and I got some really great ideas I want to share with you guys, and I want to see what you guys think. I did promise you guys, I said in my first video, and I said that I'm eventually going to make a video where I share my actual story of my experience with gang stalking, which has been going on for, ever since 2016. So 8 years. Fun stuff, I know. And I will do that in the next time. So this time I want to talk about a different topic. It's kind of been making the rounds in my head for a while, and I feel like I want to share it with somebody. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. Okay, so I said in my previous video, I said that let no one tell you that there is a way to beat gang stalking. There is no way to beat gang stalking because it's from the government. Basically, that's essentially what I said, and I stand by that to this day. I still stand by that. I think there is no way to beat gang stalking. There's no way to get rid of it in the sense that you kind of stop it from happening. But I have been thinking about something, which is um, sort of like a partial solution to the issue of gang stalking. Something that targeted individuals can actually do to deal with gang stalking and to basically get rid of it. I know, not to beat it, not to make it disappear, but to put yourself in a condition where you will not be affected by the gang stalking. What do I mean by that? So, okay. Um, Before I tell you what that solution is, I wanna tell you about some of the experiences that I've had. So, after getting hit with gang stalking in 2016 when I was in England, um, I'm not gonna get into too much depth what happened exactly, but I there is two things I have done ever since I got hit with the gang stalking, which has helped clarify certain, I think, really important questions that I've been asking. The number one question that I had in my mind was, if you move, does it follow you? And of course, I have discovered by myself that it does, because I have actually traveled from country to country in the beginning of the early days of the gang stalking in hopes that it would disappear and go away. And then I went and I traveled to different countries. I've been to Sweden, I've been to Spain, America, France, Germany. I am currently in Germany, but I've been to a lot of places, basically. And guys, as you well know, it doesn't go away. Gang stalking doesn't go away. So that answered my first question, which was, does it follow? Yes, it does follow. And I discovered the answer to my first question, that it indeed follows everywhere you go. So there is really no point in moving to any other location. There is no point in running away, because gang stalking is a system. It's a program, and it's going to follow you everywhere. The second question I was asking myself and I was wondering about was, are there places in this world where you do not get gang stalked? As in, are there places where there are no people, literally no people, to the point that it would be virtually impossible to get gang stalked? Because obviously, to get gang stalked, you need people to be there to gang stalk you. And of course, as we know, the bigger the metropolis, the bigger the city, the more likely you are to get swarmed by people and gang stalked, and so on and so forth. So, to answer this question, I went on a bunch of trips, wild trips. I've done 3 of them so far. I picked up my stuff, picked up a bag and my tent and a sleeping bag, and I just started walking through the wilderness of Europe, basically from Germany through France. I was trying to get to Portugal. I've actually attempted that 3 times, and well, not to Portugal, but I did it twice, trying to. Sorry, guys. I tried to walk twice from Germany to Portugal, but it failed. Um, I think the second time it was a different thing. I was trying to go to Normandy, and I did actually manage to get to Normandy. But that's besides the point. The point is that I went on this journey 3 times. Walked about from 700 each time. I walked from about 700 to 1,000 kilometers in the wilderness, basically mostly in the wilderness. And I would just camp by myself in like forests and beaches and next to rivers and such, because I had my tent, so I'd just be walking from place to place. Every day I'd be walking about like 50 kilometers, and within like 3 weeks I could do around 1,000 kilometers, thereabouts, from 700 to 1,000. Anyway,